boy Superman finna put on this nigga. What is good, y'all? It's your boy Red Reacts back with another video. I ain't even realize I ain't had this on. Now, my boy Superman apparently was putting down the beats. Did I watch the movie? No. But do I care about spoilers? Also no.
He takes her and starts Vegeta spinning that hoe towards Ultraman, and then bows that man into the pavement. I know this hit had to give Ultraman some CTE. Dude really got hit with the shusher and then got laid out. Alright, so before I start this video, I just want to say the footage in this video will look a bit janky due to it being a recording instead of the actual movie being released in 4K for me to capture it. And do not ask me how or where I got this footage from. If you still continue to ask me, I'm hitting you with the little baby. Me no hablo English! Just so we're clear.
Nah, you are sure to
watch to the end if you guys are interested in flying to Thailand with me for free. But with that being said, let's go. So Superman is terrific over here in the sky, planning on how they gonna take down Lex Luthor, aka DCU's biggest hater.
Stop the cap.
Nah. I was so about to say nah.
The engineer and Ultraman come in like some NFL stars and boom! Both of them boys up out of there. And I know that tackle came with severe pain, cause look at the form it got my boy Superman in. He looked like the nigga that got hit with the shopping cart. I know his love handles.
I feel like the movie. I ain't gonna hold you, chat. I feel like the movie fire. I don't know what niggas was hating about on the Superman movie. It looked fire. I don't like really. I think the only thing I don't really like is like the look of Superman. He don't look like, you know, Superman. He look a little average, man. But fuck it. We ball.
Not only did Ultraman drag Superman's face through a bunch of bricks like how Broly did to Goku, but then he crashed him down all the way into a baseball stadium across the city. But if you thought that was bad, then you was dead wrong. Cause at least Supes was able to get up immediately. But Mr. Terrific?
That boy knocked out cold.
Big fella, sit down, big fella.
Now, granted, he don't have powers, so you can't really blame him. But still, bruh, the fight just started.
Fuck you mean he don't got powers? Fuck you mean Mr. Terrific ain't got powers? I think that's his name. If that nigga took that and is only just knocked out and not dead, fuck no, he got powers.
And you already out cold? The only other person to join in the fight and go down less than 5 seconds later is the Prince of Disastrous Hairlines. They really be doing my kings dirty. And since Brother Man was down for the count, it's now getting ready for a 2-on-1.
Chat, oh my god. Chat, look how they did me, bro. Look how they did me, bro. It really got me right. I ain't even gonna hold you, chat. I didn't waste his sauce.
Before they start, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know a thing about Ultraman before seeing this movie.
Me either.
I'm gonna just be real. Look, and don't judge me, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I deadass seen him and thought he was Black Noir for a second. I know I'm not the only one who thought this. But anyways, Ultraman tries to tackle that boy one more time, but Superman just straight up dunks this man into the dirt. Hit that boy with a 16 auto combo. You'll love to see it. And old girl over here tries to yeet some blades at my boy just for him to dodge both of them. And then this girl done also resorted to tackling again. Nigga, y'all done used this move 4 times already in the fight.
Raiden spammers.
It's time to stop.
They raiding spammers, that's crazy.
Didn't Illuminati teach y'all a lesson? That don't work. But the outcome here was different because she started dragging him through the ground. But Superman said, nah, it ain't gonna work. Because not only does he shoot that hole with his beams, lighting her body up.
Look at that shit. That nigga looked demonic when he did that.
Dragging him through the
Look at it. Hold on.
Superman said, nah, it ain't gonna work. Because not only
look at this nigga face. Oh my goodness. That is not Superman. That's Demon Man.
Shoot that hoe with his beams, lighting her body up more than the nuke blast in Terminator 2. But he then flips old girl over and presses her face into the ground. My boy's inner Bakugo is really popping out in this fight right here. I'm smelling some peak cinema. And just as he starts trying to talk some sense into her, Ultraman flying with the, man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Came out of nowhere with a heavy hit. He was looking like Finn when he did Tiffany dirty. And we gotta rewind that clip. Look at how it had Buddy tumbling. He was looking a lot like a failed skateboarder, but still being attached to the engineer. He takes her and starts Vegeta spinning that.
Oh my God.
Ultraman. What's crazy is he didn't even need to do this. He could have just swiped her left and right like a machete, but instead he made her become one with the earth again. Bro really said, I'm a
Nigga made her ass into a pinwheel.
plant me a dumbass tree. Just straight swinging that girl around like she was the Leviathan from Ratchet Deadlock. Some ball knowledge right there. Y'all don't know about that. You can't tell me she wasn't screaming for help while this is all going on. But Ultraman just takes him up to the sky, shoots him in the face, and then stomps his manhood away.
Oh my God. How you gonna stomp on a nigga nuts like that?
And peep the first frame of Superman's reaction.
Yeah,
My guy was
nigga.
holding the loudest scream he ever screamed. But you know he a tough
nigga
man,
felt like a regular
because if
human, that
someone
did.
Sparta kicks me in the nuts, boy, I'm gonna be on the ground like Peter Griffin when he was listening to Bird is the Word. Because, bro, you just stopped my family bloodline from proceeding in the future. But Superman must have knew the hoes was watching, so he kept it silent. And the engineer come in with a tag team beam to lay him on the ground. They is not giving him the respect of a one-on-one. And you know this girl is insane too, because she done walked up to our hero and started inflating his whole body with nanites in order to suffocate him. I mean, it got through his arms, his mouth, his nostrils, and even his eyes. Hell, it was probably going up his booty hole too.
Oh my
I
God.
haven't seen a man take this much black inside him since Eddie Brock in the Tobey Maguire movies. But Superman pews off into the sky, and both of his ops follow him up there too. And this is how you know my boy was locked in. He's still flying up to try and break the nanites off of him and get him out his body. Meanwhile, the other two is continuously throwing nothing but haymakers to him. And my nigga was just eating them hoes right up. Straight finger licking good. He was feeling like Jinxie with each punch. Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
That worked. No reaction.
That's my man of steel.
Damn, this nigga got dick for real.
Then
What
once
the
he
fuck?
fly up past the atmosphere and up into space, he start flying back down into Earth at maximum velocity to try and take out both of them bums, even if it cost him his own life. He said, "Oh, you think I'm losing? No,
Nah,
bitch,
we
losing." And then they all crash down and blow up the entire country. Okay, he ain't blow up the whole country, but he did.
I wish I was about to say, well,
But you
damn.
know that crash definitely had some pressure to it. Just look how shocked Lex is. He was ready to give up hope. Hands on the head and everything. Brother, you're done. This is the same look you make when you put your last money into a parlay and that shit misses. Hell, to add insult to injury, the very next thing he saw was Superman climbing out the ground. If I was Lex, I would have been like,
You gotta be fucking lying.
What's wrong, dude?
Hell no, God, hell no.
actually, scratch that thought. Because right after Superman got up from the ground, we see Ultraman start rising up too, and then he unmasked himself for us to see.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, hell nah. How do you manage to clone someone that's handsome and somehow make them uglier than before?
Oh.
This reveal was worse than when Dream revealed his face. Niggas is about to cook you online. You not surviving the group chat. The streets ain't lying when they said a haircut really do be saving lives, because this dude right here, disgusting. This is the prime difference between Riz and sexual harassment.
Well,
Learn
damn.
the difference, people. But after Lex Luthor yaps for like 3 minutes, Ultraman heat blasts my guy away and then starts relentlessly piecing Superman
Damn.
up. Like,
Damn.
how much smoke could you possibly want
That's
with
another,
a singular
Zesty
nigga?
sauce.
To the point where you are flipping him over mid-combo and still piecing him up. And the whole time this fight
Oh,
is
it's
going
open.
on, Lex is the one who
It's
is
not if you
controlling
use it.
Ultraman with the commands. This dude yelling out stuff like 22K, 31D, 2A. Like, goddamn, man.
Nigga
I
put
know
in
he
cheat
good at
code.
fighting games. He probably know all the types of block strings, what you plus on, what you minus on, D EVPs. Like, bro, you in the wrong profession. If you don't take your bald ass to Evo and play some Dragon Ball Fighters, you would probably give Sonic Fox a run for his money. Speaking of which, I'm calling out all my subscribers. None of you niggas can see me in Dragon Ball Fighters, okay?
Damn right.
That's all I need to say. Anyways, back to the video. But we cut back to the fight, and now Superman is getting
Nigga, I ain't played fighters in about 2 years now. You damn right.
ass choked out. And within that moment, he was ready to revert to his Injustice version. Because he then breaks Ultraman's hand like it's a Kit Kat bar and even had him hitting the ugly goblin face. You know the pain is bad too when it make your face transform from a normal clone to a 50-year-old man in a matter of seconds. I'm screaming. Dude really went from David Cornsweat to Willem Dafoe after one bone crack. That's how you know it's terrible.
Damn.
So Superman takes that bum off him and brings it to the sky just to hit him with a smooth little three-piece and then a tackle all the way into some convention center. Bruh, everyone in this movie is handing out Hall of Fame tackle highlights. Y'all worried about being in the DCU. Y'all niggas need to move to the NFL because clearly y'all are all in the wrong field. But after a quick interlude of the other heroes in the movie having their own screen time, we cut back to the main fight. Ultraman weaves a punch and then brings this man all the way back to a whole nother area and pin my guy onto the ground.
God damn.
He straight up lasers his ass in the face. This was at close range too. That boy Ultraman was moving like Homelander. He trying to turn someone's skull into a donut. And I genuinely was shook in the theater when I saw this happen. I was like, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Fucking
Holy fuck!
stacks, bro.
He just shot that nigga! Holy shit!
Fucking
Look how
stacks.
bad it did my guy's eyes. Both circles was looking mad red. It looked like he was trying to cosplay as the rip-off Deadpool from the X-Men Origins movie. And Lex being the ultimate hater he is, he yelled out his punch of command 1A over and over again to pummel Superman's face in the ground. Ultraman was really moving like Trey Rags right here. And with how many
God
times
damn.
Lex was yelling out 1A, you would think he was having beef with Deku's entire class. But as we all know, just like the robot Adam, the man of steel never stays down. Cause he
Right.
starts smirking while he on the ground. Now before we
Niggas
move
just
on,
eating
let's
them
just
hoes at
discuss
this point.
fighting lesson number, I don't even know what number we're at anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are fighting with someone, no matter how much you are whooping on them at the moment, if they start smiling or laughing,
Nigga, it's rap.
Run.
yeah, nah. If they show positive facial expressions, you are guaranteed to get cooked, my friend. I'm talking well-seasoned, 5-star restaurant cooked. Unfortunately, Ultraman didn't get that memo though, because Superman then whistles for a certain animal, and then we see that boy Krypto
my boy
come in
Krypto.
and hit
Krypton.
that bitch ass nigga. Yes, sir. All my dog lovers, stand up. Stand the fuck up, because the goodest of good boys is finally on the big screen. And he ain't just a dog, D-O-G. Nah, that boy is a dog, D-A-W-G. Because Superman figures out that the little cameras that's been following they fight is what allows Lex to give Ultraman commands for all of his attacks. And without them things being present anymore, he knew it would be an easy speed blitz. So instead of handling it himself, he tells Krypto to start destroying the cameras, and that's exactly what he started doing. I know Lex's employees was feeling all types of fear right here, because peep how bro just leaps into the camera and hits you with a game over screen. The little nigga was literally jumping at them like Foxy from FNAF 2. It's wicked out here. And he took
Shit
down
crazy.
all the cameras in under 30 seconds. I know bro was feeling like, that's my dog.
That's my dog.
So now we can
That
get
my
back to the
dog
main
for sure.
fight. And Superman
That my
punches
dog.
that boy across the field, grabs a big ass pole, and then bows that man into the pavement. I know this hit had to give Ultraman some CTE. Dude really got hit with the shusher and then got laid out, just to then get hit for a second time.
Oh my God.
Bro, imagine being on the floor and the only thing you see when you look up is Superman charging up the meanest Usopp hammer known to man.
With a
Nigga, my
fucking
eyes will
light
be
pole.
filled with tears. I'll be screaming like Tyrese, bro, please No! Just for my life to flash before my eyes. And of course, y'all know it had to get even worse because Superman then flies up and stomps on this dude's dome piece. Then hit the boy with another cooler special. Then he starts spinning this bum like he a professional and hammer throwing just to terrorize him even more. At this rate, he ain't even moving like a superhero. He moving
nigga
like a
just
super
beating
demon.
ass to
This
beat
is a
ass.
diabolical chain of combos. And Lex tries to do something by sending in more henchmen to try and kill Superman, but he looks up at them all and is like,
You can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, wait.
does he fly up and booms this man
Damn.
so hard his teeth came out faster than someone admitting that they gay. Matter of fact, hold on. I got the 4K video clip. Let's see this punch in HD, shall we?
Oh my god.
Alright, that's all I got with the 4K footage. Now we gotta go back to the goop quality. Hey look, don't get mad at me, bro. I tried my best to find the best quality for this video. I tried. But back to it, and now Soup starts getting dogpiled by all these men. Brother was really surrounded by a sausage party, but he just spins them all off like a Beyblade and then does the unthinkable. This
Putting
nigga
belts
starts
to ass.
beaming everyone at point blank range. For everyone saying Superman doesn't kill, get the fuck out of here. Dog, these are just regular humans in tech suits. I know if there was any survivors after that, they definitely went straight into retirement. If I was one of them, I wouldn't even put in a 2 weeks notice. The boss gonna be looking for where I'm at on the job, and I'ma just be in the back like, I'm not gonna be here. No amount of money can make up what Superman just did to me. I'm good off of that. And as the fight is looking like it's over, Ultraman comes in one more time with another tackle to signify that he needs a contract to the NFL. They get put by a black hole now, and Ultraman straight up breaks Superman's arm with no hesitation. But my guy said, never back down, never what? Cause he slams this motherfucker into incoming traffic, causing him to get sent into the shadow realm. Straight hit that boy with the Colossus special. This fight done got me feeling braked. But just
my
because
goodness.
my boy done caught his W with one of his ops, he wasn't done there. Oh, no. Because then he pulls up face to face with Lex, the ultimate hater, Luthor himself, and confronts him. He started calling Superman all types of insults, but being the positive hero he is, he just starts giving an inspirational speech about how human he is and that he really is no different from Lex. Now, y'all already know this, but I'm gonna say it again.
Lex don't
He a
give
lot
a
better
fuck.
than me, because if I was Superman, I wouldn't be hitting him with a talk no jutsu. The moment I would have looked away, I would have turned back with the meanest bitch ass nigga punch of all time.
No
Yeah, I
cap.
would have definitely snuck him. I don't care. He deserved it. He definitely deserved it. And that's not the only thing he had coming to him. Because remember Crypto being on demon timing with the cameras? Well, just peep what he did to Lex Luthor.
Oh my god.
This is why we rock with Crypto. He wasn't just bark. He was all types of bite too. He really came in like, I don't want peace. I want problems always. And just caused havoc in that entire
How did he not
office.
die?
Best dog ever. If you don't agree, boy, you. Die today. Okay, nah, I'm just messing with y'all. But that is the end of all the fighting. I will say this movie was really good, and that this new Superman, I gotta be real, I love him. I actually felt really hopeful while watching this. Like, he really represented a symbol of peace. Again, this was absolute cinema. And with every cinematic masterpiece, there's an after credits. And the after credits here is talking about the Thailand group trip, so lock in. If you guys are interested in having
No cap. YouTube. Your boy rolling out. Superman. I might just check out that movie. I won't lie. Peace out, YouTube.